to put the human being back in the global economy. That's what we're about. That's our agenda. Because when we make economic decisions about our businesses, people are at the heart of those economic decisions. And so Monique talked about the G20 and our insistence that the voice of our billion members are heard in those corridors of power. I can tell you that after 3 years of campaigning, begun in France by my colleague Jean-Louis Boncel when it was the French presidency of the G20, after 3 years, the Australian government, who in the chair this year, invited the CEO of the largest cooperative business in Australia, Dr. Andrew Crane, to join the B20. For the first time, the cooperative voice was heard in the B20 and helped to frame the recommendations for the G20. And in July, when the B20 conference met, there had never before been a cooperative or mutual business there, and there were 10 of us there. And we made our voice heard in every single meeting, and the first voice to ask a question was a cooperative voice. Now we have the right and the responsibility to pursue the agenda with the B20, to take our messages forward about the difference we can make as a different sort of business in the global economy, to make sure that the voice of our billion is heard, and to make sure that in the Turkish presidency, which we'll take over shortly, we take our part in trying to drive forward the agenda of employment, of capital, of infrastructure projects, and all those many things, trade, that the G20 is engaged in.